Hello everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Here we are in the Prosperous Pit, and we're still making progress. We're still doing alright here. I thought I had planted something there, but I guess not. So, the one thing that I'm loving that they added in here is that with something like this, you can actually go in here and hit copy settings and then paste it all along here. So you're not constantly clicking on things, which I think is great. So perfect for that. Anyway, today, what I want to talk about and what I want to do, and as you can see in the title, is we're going to be looking at the Oxyferns today. So what are Oxyferns? Oxyferns are basically the alternative to using the algae deoxidizer, right? Or the algae, whatever the heck you want to pronounce it as. I say algae, but, or the oxygen diffuser, all right? So the oxygen diffuser is what uses algae or algae. I'm calling it algae. I know it's probably not correct. I don't care. Anyway, the oxygen diffuser uses algae to turn into oxygen. Well, in this map, we don't have that sitting around. I mean, we do. We have a little bit. We have, well, that's clay. That's slime. So here's some right here. So we have a little bit. But in order to get to this, you have to get in here with the slime lung. Nobody wants to get slime lung into their colony. At least I sure don't. Okay? So to do this, the other way to do it is to use an Oxyfern. I touched on it on the last episode. The Oxyfern needs to have carbon dioxide as the atmosphere. In wild growth, it does a 25% throughput, but as a domestic growth, it will do 100% throughput. It needs dirt for fertilization, and it needs water for irrigation. So this is going to be great, okay? This is going to help us out a lot. Now, we removed these couple of things here, but that's just because I wanted to kind of see what happened. Well, that's because now these are turning brown because the carbon dioxide is now going down to here. So these are actually doing really, really well. What I want to do is I want to go into food. We're going to go farm tile here. I'm going to uproot this one. We'll plant that in there when it's ready. And as you can see, these are pretty much staying where they are. We currently are, they're 100% growth, right? Now the atmosphere is fluctuating a little bit because we do have a lot of oxygen down here. And that's mostly because we have a lot of oxygen throughout the base. Now, we are getting some pockets, just like this down here, of some carbon dioxide that's falling down. No big deal. We can counteract that by a couple means. We can either go in and, you know, just get rid of this layer and have it come down that way. Pretty sure that it falls to the bottom right, though. Like, carbon dioxide goes down to the bottom right, which is kind of why I like having this down here. So if why is that saying that that is in there? Uproot that, please. Copy this and put it there, which it's not going to. I don't know how that myth leaf ended up being planted in there. Huh. Interesting. So anyway, copy, paste. So there we go. That's good to go. It looks as though this is actually pretty interesting. So ice is actually starting to reform. Carbon dioxide is actually starting to freeze into balls of frozen carbon dioxide. That's interesting. It's very interesting. This is also a very, very cold area. And I still have this down here that I want to get to. I don't think we're going to get to it now, but eventually we will. So anyway, now since we have a bunch of carbon dioxide coming in down here, let's go to food. Let's go to farm tile. Let's place... Actually, let's go here with it. Let's cancel this one. And then I'm using a lot of shortcuts too. So C is cancel, X is deconstruct, G is dig. And if you ever want to know what some of these shortcuts are, you can always hover over down here. So K is sweep, M is mop, harvest with Y, insert, and capture, so on and so forth. So, but the main ones that we use are G for dig, X for cancel, or C for cancel, X for deconstruct, and then P for priority. So we'll get these Oxyferns in here. I want to move these 4. And I want to say, since I have a lot of carbon dioxide coming in down here, I want to do it here. So let's go with, let's try 4 here. Let's see how that works. Do I have them going at full speed? I do. I currently have 5 dupes, and I do want to give a little shout out to JD on JD Plays. His channel is awesome, and he's doing some tutorial videos right now, and I've actually learned a little bit from those, so I kind of like it. The biggest thing that I learned right now was that duplicants consume 1,000 kcals a day, which I guess if I went into consumables... No. Vitals, I think? Yeah. Let's see. So eaten today. I mean, according to that, so this duplicant can burn this many calories before starving, right? Change per cycle, 1,000 cals a cycle. Duplicant needs 1,000. Okay, blah, blah, blah. So that's interesting. There's a lot of information on these info panels that I don't really know, that I will get into as I'm playing the game and learning the game. Let's do a priority 8 on this stuff. You are going to be... Do I have any Oxyferns available? I do. Okay. I feel like I want to leave these 2 here, but the problem with leaving those 2 there is that they're not going to do as much. So we'll uproot these 2. Obviously that one gets uprooted as well. So we'll be able to place all 4 of those in there. I'm going to take these 4 and we'll uproot those. And then those 4 are going to go over here because clearly they're not doing anything for me right there. Let's do an auto harvest. Now, the game has been a little funky. Uh-oh. Save this real quick. And it has been crashing on me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I have other stuff going on in the background, but I don't like it. I really don't. The only thing with these is irrigation. So getting water in here is going to be, I don't know, kind of interesting. Ooh, look, there's another one down here. Man. There's a lot of geysers in here. I love it. See, this is why I wanted a geo-active one, right? I wanted a lot of geysers. I wanted a lot of options. This down here is going to give us a ton of options when it comes to water. And the other advantage that we have with this, too, is that this is right next to an ice biome. And that's going to help us cool down the hot water that's going to be coming out of here. I'm very curious to see what that's going to be. All right, if we go... Do we have these? Let's set that. I mean, the priorities are set high, and that's for sure. Priority on that. Okay. And then we've got a decent amount of food growing in here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 20 meal lice, or meal wood, being taken care of in here. I do feel like I need to look into maybe some more cooking type things. Such as, if we look under food, we have an electric grill. That would actually be something that would be very beneficial. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put the grill in here. And let me add in, let's go power, let's go wire. And then I'll bring that to there. Let's go ahead and fill that in there. All right, so big thing is going to be, wow. So power. Power is something that I'm going to need to figure out as well. And when I think about power, I also think about, you know, conduits of power going in and through the base. With the large starting area that we have right now, I don't think it's going to be too terribly hard to get power around very much. I mean, I could do something going up this way, but you know what? I'm thinking maybe we put power like right here. And then since we have a ladder that's going to be coming down this way, let's go down here. So that'll come down this way. So I can have power coming straight up this way. Or, well, no. We'll have power coming straight up this way. I'll have my transformers over here on this side. And then the wires can then just cut straight across coming all the way through this way. Because there's not really much that we need it for right now. Like power-wise, I mean, it's the research station and this at this point. I do have a supercomputer that I can put in here. So let's go ahead and have my wire, thank you very much, get connected to that. How are we doing on the Oxyferns? Okay, we've got them all in there. Those are dug up. These got planted in over here, uproots. Arbor tree got planted, so go ahead and uproot. I think it has to do with this little guy. He tends to plant stuff, I think. So we'll plant that there, and we'll plant that here. I am going to need to get something going for arbor trees as well, but that's going to be like something completely different that we do, because those are, I've learned, a little bit complicated. They really, really are. Let's save for now. Okay, resume. And I know that it auto-saves at the end of the cycle or at the beginning of the following cycle, but that's where I've been seeing my issues. And one time it did not save. It did not auto-save, I should say. So I don't want to run into that issue again. Let's see. So stop it. Dig that out. And then since we have all of this, we should be okay. I think we should be okay. I'm actually kind of surprised that the arbor tree is working in here, because I didn't think it would. But, oh well. No! What did you just plant? And don't do that! You planted something in there again. I don't want you to do that, bud. Quit it. It's kind of annoying. It really is. It is kind of annoying. So I'm going to copy, and I'm going to do that. Thank you very much. And then we'll set that to be a high priority. Now, I don't know what he's doing now. It looks like he was trying to eat something. I don't know. But how are we doing with some of this oxygen generation? Not so good. I mean, down here it's fine. Down here it's fine. Down here not so good. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I do that? Well, I guess I could do that, and then I could do that. Stop it. And then I could do this. And then we'll take this down this way. Okay, so that should work. I have something. Where is that at? There is something around here that allows me to do like a park in a sense. But I honestly don't know where it was that I researched it. I really have no... Oh, there it is right here. Agriculture. Do I still have... Am I still researching something right now? Or am I done? No, I finished up my my bathroom stuff, so let me do that. That's good. That's good. So plumbing. Oh yes, yes. Okay, we can actually have lavatories and stuff like that right now. Not going to do that today though. Today is all about oxygen generation. Mostly because this is horrible. This right here is really, really bad. Let's deconstruct this. And then I'm going to dig out this area here. It's not going to affect this at all. Although, hang on, cancel that. I'm going to put a tile in here. I actually want all the tiles to go in here first before anything. We're almost at the end of the cycle, so of course, everybody's doing stuff. Where is... So skills, priorities, consumables, vitals... Cycle report is what I want. So for cycle 17, calorie generation was 17,000, removed 10,000, so we had a net of 6,900. Previous cycle, net, huge loss. So we've mostly had a net. Mostly. And then what about oxygen generation? We are currently negative 61.8 kilograms. Power, we have an excess of 2.9 kilojoules. We have a domesticated... Where? A morb. What the heck is a morb? Hang on, this is why we have a database. Really? I don't even know where he's at. Like, I haven't seen one of them around in here at all. So, that kind of makes me wonder where he's at. I do not know. Oh, I can't do anything with the supercomputer yet because I don't have the skill set. So hang on. Oh god, we haven't done any skills yet. Holy crap. So do we have anyone who wants research? No. Fine, I'm just going to give that to you. For now. Granted, what could I have given her? Ooh, improve farming. Actually, we'll go ahead and do that as well. Okay, and then the electric grill does need someone who cooks. So my cooking is... Ooh, digger. Give me you. Actually, super hard digger. Give me you. Yes. Peter, Art. Aha! Joshka. Joshka, you are going to be our griller. I love it. You are cooking us food, my man. So now we can come in here and... Oh. No workable orders. We'll let that... Hang on. We'll let that kind of catch up with itself because I feel like there's more stuff that can be done with that. So I'm not trusting what's going on with that right now. I'm just not. Do me a favor. Let's get that priority done first. Where are you going with that water? You're going down here. This needs to come all the way down here so we can get that opened up. I'm going to go ahead and choose another duplicate. Let's see. Care package. Pig. Oh, a pip egg. Not a pig egg. I looked at it and I saw pip egg and automatically I thought pig ear. Like, my dog eats a lot of pig ears. So that's what I was thinking automatically. Anyway. Quick learner with the increased science. Cannot do build errands. Narcoleptic. Increased strength and interest in farming. Interest in ranching, diver's lung, decreased air consumption rate, and then decreased strength. Actually, we're going to go with Ellie. I like the diver's lung. I like the ranching capabilities. So, print you. I mean, I could do a rancher, but I don't think we need to. Yeah, we have buildings down here lacking resources. No big deal. Okay, so that's done. Perfect. Let's get rid of that. Already 9. Get rid of that. What do I have these set at? Those are set at 7. That needs to be set at 7. I don't know why this isn't... Oh. No, oh, no seed available. Really? I could have sworn I would have had one. Seriously. All right, well, let's... Okay, uproot that one then for me. Please, and thank you. So we'll uproot that. I did not get another narco on here. Dig that one out. 39, and then that'll take care of that. The main reason, so why I'm doing this is because, 1, I want to make sure that the water stays trapped in here. 2, I want to make sure I get the minerals that are in here. 3, if I undo this completely, then the water's just going to go everywhere, and then I'm going to have to put it back, and that's just going to be a pain in the butt. So that's why I'm doing that. I just want to make sure that it's taken care of properly. All right, so here's a couple of other things. Let's dig out that. I may need to get into some ventilation and start having... Oh, you know what? I know we're focusing on this, but... I haven't done any ventilation, pressure management. Let's do that first. Because that will allow us to get... hello... That'll allow us to get more oxygen up through here. Because I'll be able to put some airflow tiles in here, and that'll just let everything go around easier. For sure. So if I can get that done first, that'll be good. And then, can I not have... I can have... Let's see what that does. I'm just curious. I've never tried this before, so we're gonna try it. We're gonna see what happens when we add an additional research station in here. We'll get that in. We'll get that in. Who is sick right now? Allie has food poisoning. Why does Allie have food poisoning? That's just not right. This also kind of sucks. I put the grill in here, but I can only do fried mushrooms and pickled meal. Like, what does pickled meal even need? Oh, it just needs meal ice. Oh, okay. So it needs, really, it needs 1800, it creates 1800? No. Like, that's not even, that's pointless. That's just pointless. There's no point in doing that. Okay, what if we do this? What if we put a micro musher in here? And then a wire up there. See if that gives us any more options to give us a little bit more food, maybe? Something? I'm not the best, and yes, this does work, and so that goes so much faster. Yay. I'm not the best when it comes to doing food. I'm really not. You know, farming I'm good. You know, farming basic stuff. But I mean, this is something that I definitely want to start. I want to learn it. Okay, so that gave us mesh tiles. Oh yeah, see, we definitely need to get some airflow tiles in here. But I'm also thinking that we need to get, first of all, that needs to be dug out. Second of all, definitely need to get some, ventilation in here. Do we even have, so we have ventilation. Okay, so we have a gas pump. Aha, this is, okay, this is where we're going to start. So let's go with a gas pump here, because as far as I know, that's mostly oxygen. That's it. Well, I don't know. Let's cancel that. Because I don't have access to a gas filter yet. So let's put that there. Let's put this here. And then we'll just take this, come all the way down here like this. And then power will need to be generated out to here too, so we'll go straight down the ladder as well. And this is one thing that I do in any build that I do. I tend to keep all of my ventilation, my power, all of that kind of stuff behind the ladder. Mostly because it kind of hides it, and you don't really have to see it or mess with it. And then I do the same thing when it comes to coming down along... like if I have to come over this way to the left, I put it behind these tiles. Now what you have to be careful of though is, which is what I should be doing with the wire here because that's just unsightly. I don't like it. If you go to deconstruct, if you hit X just to deconstruct, it'll actually deconstruct everything. But if you just select the tile itself and hit deconstruct, that'll work. Or you can hit deconstruct, you can hit X, and then you can choose exactly what you want to deconstruct. So. Alright, so that's still going. That's good to go. That will open up. Give me a second. Let me save this again because it's getting jumpy on me again. I can't believe we're in cycle 20 already. It's crazy. It is. It's really, really crazy. So anyway, we'll have some of this going up there. I don't know if that's gonna work. Let's do... It will if I do a high priority on it. There we go. Actually, priority for this needs to go down to a 6. And then once these guys get done with this research, it'll free them up as well. Because that's kind of the holdup right now, too, is that they're not really doing much help right now, but they are getting the research taken care of. So if we go, all right, that's getting done, that's getting done. And then ultimately, so we have the food grilling happening here. I feel like either like a mess hall or a great hall. Well, we can put the mess hall in here and then it'll turn into a great hall once we have the decor. So we'll add that in here. Cancel. And I'm doing stuff in between, you know, while they're getting their stuff done. This whole jumpy thing is getting on my nerves. It really is. All right, so the research is done. Yay. Which we'll leave the research for now. I don't really feel like I need to do anything else. I do want to get some airflow tiles in. Let's go ahead and put one here and there. And then we'll just kind of keep it going here. Let's see, let's add a couple in here. And I'll add another one there. Hopefully I can get that stuff dug out, but we'll see. All right, we are pumping stuff up. Now, unfortunately, though, it's taking a lot of oxygen out of there. It is, and very quickly, too. But, as you can see, it's pumping it up here. So if we do a priority 9 to these airflow tiles, that will actually help push some of this oxygen down here. And then it'll help push some of this other stuff down this way as well. Now, what I would like to do is... Why did you stop? You stopped because there's no electricity. That's going to happen when it comes to that. It's fine. I'm going to need to work on a power plant here in the next episode. I don't have a choice. Let me dig that out. I don't know if these guys are going to get too cold getting in there, but we'll see. But I think we'll leave it there for now. I mean, oxygen-wise, we're doing fine. Well, at least now we are. We've got... See, this is a problem right here. Let's do priority 9 on those two at least. And then we'll do priority 8 on those. And then I'd like to get through at least this cycle to get this stuff done. All right, so getting that in there is going to help kind of clear this area out. I think that since this is the lowest point right here, getting this ladder dug down and getting us cleared out into here is going to be our biggest priority right now. Because that's going to help allow a lot of this stuff to come down here. So let's go priority 9 and get that done. Yeah, we'll definitely get that done. So I'll actually have them get this done in between now and the next episode, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Questions, comments, concerns, put it in the comment section down below. If you are wanting to know more about me, you can look at the links in the description down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to get subscribe to the channel. God, I've been talking too much today. I'm telling you, it's been a day. It's definitely been a day. But anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.